Amazing, amazing, amazing.
We have,
Nobody ever wants to buy my dumbwaiter to die kit, but they're suddenly selling.
I mean, the thing is that I think most people don't want to have to make their own beacon, but I'd like to assure you that your product works, and check that death count I have. About
Oh,
half of that is from the kits Jesse and I bought.
oh yeah, that's quite a lot.
About
I mean,
about half of hers too.
mm, I would feel bad, but it does what it says on the description.
Oh yeah, no,
So,
truth in advertising, and as an added bonus, pretty decent terracotta farm. Hey yo, it's Lyarrah, and you join me today back over here on Truly Bedrock, where I have just returned from one heck of a couple of days out at the mining desert. That's actually not what I wanted to show you. This is what I wanted to show you. Last episode, we went ahead and took care of my floor, or at least a large portion of the floor in my industrial area. And in case you missed that, we'll go back over there and I'll show you in a bit. But, oh wait, no, it's that way. I always get that mixed up. But, I needed a lot more red sandstone. I needed a lot more iron and gold. And while I can find iron in multiple places, since iron veins are a thing that exist and everything, you know, I not so much on the gold. It is very hard to get the gold. Unfortunately, I like the way the gold looks best, so this is going to be a very long season for me. Now, to me, the solution here is commerce in some form. I don't know whether it's going to be best for me to go ahead and buy and sell ores themselves, or if somebody will put up a shop for it, or what. But I do know that I do have a source of diamonds in general that I'm starting to work on, and that is redstone. I went ahead and left a couple stacks of blocks of redstone over here for Groova, and he has dropped off 2 blocks of diamond in return. Which, you know, given that... That's right, I took the ender chest out of here. Given that that's all the more diamonds I had before this, like maybe 3 more past that, because I have been silk touching most of the diamonds I've found this season. That's a nice addition. But I do also know that no one is currently selling any of those kinds of ore things. So I'm gonna have to find some way to order those from someone or something. And I may have heard of some way to do exactly that. But first, need to go ahead and mend up my stuff, which I'm guessing that just mended my elytra instead. There we go. There's the pickaxe. There is the shovel. And there is the axe. Put all that in there. It's just a pity I can't farm any of that stuff. By the way, these are boxes of more red sand that Zoe brought me. Apparently I have fish if I want them to eat. Apparently I don't have a dragon egg? Did I smack it accidentally? Not seeing it out here at all. Not on the roof. And definitely not in the basement. And I don't think there's any gaps big enough under here. Well, I guess Groova did come by to make the payment, so maybe he went and took the egg. I told him he could. I mean, I wish he'd, like, left a note or something, but, you know, I'll just message him later. For right now, though, there is a little shop in the Nether that I would like to go take a look at. Alright. Oh, hey! Perfect. You're actually who I wanted to see.
really?
Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, actually, I have 2 things. One, did you go ahead and take the dragon egg?
No. I thought you had it.
I did, but it's not there. I guess I'm gonna have to go on like a wild goose chase. I probably punched it on accident or something. But no, I thought maybe you decided that it was your weekend for custody or something. So, um,
No,
no,
no, I'm totally cool. I'm okay
okay,
for the egg.
yeah, no,
I think. I mean, maybe you could check my base if you wanted. I don't have it, honest.
yeah. I mean, I don't think you're gonna sleepwalk that far. So I don't know.
It's true.
But yeah, no, that's one question. The other is I'm going to need lots of end rods, which means I'm gonna need lots of blaze rods. Would you like to
Okay.
work out some deal? Like if you need more redstone, I could trade for that. Otherwise I can just buy like a bulk amount from you.
Hmm. We can definitely do that. Do you want to come along to my shop? And
Sure.
what I could do is, because I don't actually really need much at the moment, what I could do is I could put it in the bank as like a favor for the future, maybe.
Oh,
Like I ask you for something back in the future, because at the moment I don't need diamonds,
yeah.
but I might need a favor in the future.
Okay. I'd be down for that. I'd be down for that. And
So look, we've got blaze rods here, many,
okay.
and you can take all of them,
Oh,
and the shulker. I've got more if you need them.
okay. I mean that's got your label on it. Do you want? Is there a different shulker I should take, or just take that one?
Nah, just take that one. It's
Okay.
fine.
All right.
I'll reapply the label later. You can write sold out on that one if you want.
Sure.
Nobody's buying my things. Nobody's buying any of them. I don't understand it. What is
I
it?
mean,
Oh, somebody actually bought some bones. That's
yeah,
cool.
I bought some bones. I will say that you're being outcompeted on bones now, though, because there is stack of bone blocks for one
Mm.
diamond elsewhere now.
Bone blocks.
Yes.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
that sounds like a hassle.
that said, I know there was somebody who was looking for wings for sale, so we should let them know. And then, shulkers are sold out. Okay. Yeah. No.
Oh, that stuff has sold. That's amazing.
Yes. Yes. I bought one of those. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and buy a second one because right now while we're hanging out because I'm gonna forget again otherwise.
Amazing, amazing, amazing.
We have.
Nobody ever wants to buy my dumb to die kit, but they're suddenly selling.
I mean, the thing is that I think most people don't want to have to make their own beacon, but I'd like to assure you that your product works and check that death count I have. About
Oh,
half of that is from the kits Jesse and I bought.
oh yeah, that's quite a lot.
About
I mean,
about half of hers too.
mm, I would feel bad, but it does what it says on the
Oh
description.
yeah, no,
So,
truth in advertising and as an added bonus, pretty decent terracotta
mhm.
farm.
Oh, amazing. You
Yes.
got some of that lovely orange sand as well, no doubt.
Not from where we actually did it, but yeah, no. I definitely went and got some. If you need any of that, I've actually got some somewhere on my person too. Yes.
I haven't decided on what I'm going to build in yet, but maybe at some point in the future. I'm going to build out here somewhere. But what I should say is if you need more blaze rods and there's
Okay.
none out there, then back here, just like help yourself. I have more, and I've been using them for cooking.
Okay, yeah, that's
So I've
true. They do
got,
work as fuel.
I have a lot of them. A lot.
I will take your word for it, and I will let you know if I do wind up needing more because hopefully, I mean these turn into 4 stacks of, or well, no, I guess these would be 2 each technically, right? Something like I don't know.
Yeah.
This is over a shulker of end rods. Hopefully that's enough. I can't be
Okay.
sure,
Okay.
but hopefully.
Okay. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant. So I'll bother you in the future for some kind of favor. I don't know what, but
mhm.
it's one in the bank for me.
Yep, sounds like a plan. Well, you can reference this episode for it because I know better than to give paper IOUs. We all know those change hands a few times, so.
Yeah,
But
it's very true.
I'm very
Very
much
true.
appreciated. By the way,
You're
nice job
welcome.
you've done with the place, making it safe and everything. Like it.
Oh, yeah, I'm enjoying it very much here. It's very safe. No gas, no Enderman, no nothing. Except where I want them, in my farms.
Nice. All right, I'll
Nice.
see you around. Thanks again.
Bye!
Bye. All right, full shulker of blaze rods. And that does remind me, I should check over here to see if I've gotten any arrows yet. How am I supposed to carry this, peeps? I don't... What is... And I see people had to put stuff on top of stuff so that things don't spawn. Oh my gosh. How much is there? How much is there? Okay, that one's not full at least, but... It's just... Oh no. Oh no, I made a mistake. Made a horrible mistake. I mean, at least this means I definitely have enough to fill all my dispensers, but... Oh boy. Okay, well, blaze rods. And arrows. And... I'm speechless, peeps. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna be stammering the whole way home. You know, it'd be lovely coming back here and finding out that I also had all the eggs I could possibly want. That'd be very exciting. Hey! Very nice, very nice. That is some good progress. That is some very good progress. I am excited. We are gonna just need another chest for it because that is nowhere near enough yet. But since we're backed up officially, then I don't want to lose any. It's the most fiddly type of thing to try to put hoppers on. But if I aim real carefully, haha! I think, yes, both of those are definitely going into these. Excellent. So that'll keep it going for a while. Still don't know if that'll be enough, but keep it going for a while. Now, as long as we're down here, I can go ahead and show y'all, in case anybody didn't see it last episode. This is how I'm going to be terraforming. I am immensely, at the moment, frustrated about the fact that dripstone is a directional block, because I would love for there to be a bit more variety in that. And I may try to find something else to mix in with it. But this is the whole thing I've been talking about like cave pearls and trying to give the ground this bumpy look with it. I'm very happy with how it turned out for the most part. I'm really thrilled about this idea of using the glowstone in the puddles as the light source. Both because it you know, fits aesthetically with the place, and also just it really gives it that cave pearl look. It looks like those are just like glistening in whatever light is in here, which at the moment this place is like actually deceptively bright. I guess not even deceptively, like this just is how bright it is, despite the fact that there isn't much reason for it to be this bright. Like these are putting out a lot. And let's see, can I RTX this? It's got shiny world syndrome. Let me relog and fix that. Actually, no, before I relog, let me explain what shiny world syndrome is. For whatever reason, when you switch to RTX, sometimes everything will be reflective. I don't know whether it thinks that it's raining, and so things are in their rain version or what. But you will also note that light sources are not coming through very well, or well, at all. Actual like torches and lamps aren't really putting out much light. This has got none. The glowstone is just blank, etc. So relogging is the easiest way to fix this. And there we go. Much better, much better. I don't know where that slime came from, but we won't worry about it. It's just very interesting to see the difference in this makes it look so much dimmer in here and is about how bright I would expect it to actually be. And this is also, this shows you the kind of effect that I'm going to be going for with how I'm going to actually do there. We're going to be abusing the lichen over in here. We're going to be using blaze rods like crazy and just all kinds of things like that to go ahead and get this place glowing. And actually, as long as I'm over here by the sea pickles admiring how much they glow, I need to go ahead and do the fix that someone suggested for the fact that not all of them are going in correctly. Oh boy. The lights shifted, which was just doing that. And I don't have any bones on me. Let me sort that out real quick. Okay, so now when I go ahead and put the bone meal in and run this thing, all of the pickles, yep, they go right in. Sweet. The design I had for this originally had the hoppers up one more level, and everything was going onto it just fine. Like, they were all raising up high enough, but I think I had them out one more so they had more time to raise first. Not 100% sure if that was what happened, but, you know, it worked. Now, I will say that between the end rod situation and Groova giving us license to go ahead and get more end rods, the fact that I have over a shulker of glowstone because I got kind of carried away, and while I think I'll need a lot, I'm also now very good at harvesting it. And the fact that I am growing glowberries, which have gotten completely out of control at this stage, I am seriously considering opening a light store in addition to the other stuff that I was thinking of doing. But, like, obviously we're getting excessive on the number of shops that I've said, maybe I'll open this, maybe I'll open that. So maybe I need to stop and think about what's actually going to sell first. Okay, so I made a list of pretty much everything. Wait, no, I remembered one other thing that I've sold in the past. Alright, there we go. Everything that I can remember having sold in the past, either on Truly Bedrock or elsewhere. I've got food, primarily potatoes and golden carrots, though I've also sold, like, cakes and stuff that is branded as being food, like netherite as chocolate bars. I've sold concrete. Let me just get this out of the way. Nope, not ready to do that again. There's no good automation for it still. Redstone. Shulkers. I can't tell if there's competition for that or not right now, by the way. I see people with them, but only with like a dozen in stock or something. I think Tiz might have that one in stock. I don't know. Turtle and trident type stuff. Armor, which I usually got from mob spawners or from end raiding heads. I don't have the time or patience for that right now. But we'll get that one out of the way too. Glass, we'll come back to that one. And ice and snow, which I also do not have the time or patience for right now. I don't have a good spot to farm that, and I don't feel like doing... Maybe I'll do a single-time pop-up shop if I ever need any for myself, and I'll just get extra, but no. Not in general, no. Food, I'm also going to knock off the list for this season, because I just don't feel like going that far with it. I am going to have my own food source soon, but I'm going to need it for myself. Nobody else can have it. And the armor one, I just don't think, unless I'm selling complete kits, is going to sell. Similarly, the shulker one, I don't feel like is worth trying right now. So, I mean, like, yeah, maybe that's needed, but I think Tiz has it covered, and if he doesn't, well, that's not something I can go easily prepare for right this second. This is test market, and besides, we know shulkers will always sell. So that's leaving us with redstone, which was already one of the ones I was considering. Turtles and tridents, which is already something I was considering. And glass, which, again, like I said, I would be very willing to do, but I do need a smelter before I do it. Along with a couple things that I didn't mention over there. So I did have it set up to with the turtle helmets, the eggs, tridents, and the sea pickles here. Last season I also had prismarine stuff in with that. So I did put together one that's the tridents, the eggs, the helmets, and which I still say they missed out on calling them shelmets. And the sea pickles. Last season when I did a shop with this stuff in it, I had prismarine as well, but obviously I don't have a monument this season. Maybe DB wants to go in with me on that, but I don't see any harm in just selling this stuff as is, especially if I can get a lot of tridents to sell for trident killers. Redstone is another obvious one. Observers, I've got the string down here I can use for dispensers. Redstone itself is actually what I'd be lacking in on that one for right now, but that's easy enough to get around. Stones in general, because oh my goodness, do I have a lot. And then also piglin bartering. I mean my bartering right now is a hole in the ground, but you know, I don't think anybody's got a blackstone source yet. And I could always go help mine out the nether and get a bunch of blackstone and basalt from that in the process, because I'm not as afraid of mining the nether. And lights, which I did not go ahead and grab a couple glowberries towards. Yoink, yoink, yoink. So we would have like torches, lanterns, glowstone, end rods, sea pickles, and glowberries in that. That would mean no soul torches, so that I could fix easily enough. And I know I would not have any... I mean, sea lanterns, obviously, but shroom lights, and I'm sure people will want that. I'm sure people want jack-o'-lanterns. And, of course, candles. So candles, I think it's justifiable, are already their own separate shop in the nether. Hey, I got a slime head out of one of those little guys. Hee 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 hee. So what I would like to do is go ahead and run around picking up supplies for these, maybe go mining for redstone for like an hour, and get together a double chest or so, maybe not even that much, of supplies from each, and set up just a mini shop to go ahead and, oh boy, ow, Golem, you're supposed to get these away from me, not launch them at me. Anyway, yeah, go ahead and get, you know, a decent supply. You know, a couple diamond blocks worth of profits worth from each of these. Get them set up and see what sells the most over the course of like a weekend or a week or something. Yeah, between a couple of episodes. I'm gonna keep falling in that. And we'll find out what I can make the most off of, like what would be the best bet for me to make an actual shop out of. And yes, that does mean we will finally stop having these tridents chilling over here, where I know they've been driving some of you absolutely batty. Alright, so I got far enough through the lights that I was like, okay, time to go pick up some of my iron from back at the place, which I'm very low on. I'm very, very low on. So I may have to cave and actually buy some in order to do this, see, because I don't want to get into the parts that I've smelted. Or, well, that I haven't smelted, because I want them to stay not smelted. Anyway, yeah, my point being, I brought over some chorus fruit because I realized I wanted to test. Why can it not go through? Is it because the finished product's not edible, is why it can't go through a smoker? Chorus fruit should really be able to go through a smoker. I'm gonna go check the bug report site and be like, yo, bug, smoker, chorus fruit, nom nom nom. One of the other things that's going to help me here is that I kind of haven't bothered picking up like any of the stuff from here yet. So I've got all kinds of cobble and deep slate, and I'm sure people will at least want to buy deep slate, right? I could probably sell it by the shulker at this stage. Actually, as I look at things over here too, like I came over here to fill up those shulkers with cobble, but I'm realizing Jade still needs all this cleared out. And I mean, no, it's not my favorite activity on the planet, but if I get to keep the materials that I find in exchange for digging it out, that's a heck of a lot easier than going and just mining random areas. So I guess if I do need any of this kind of stuff, I can just come back over here and help. Actually reminds me, I don't know when the cutoff was for her contest. Let's hop on over here and take a look. Hey, apparently I won. Nice. Yeah, nobody else ever put in another time better than ours, so I mean, that does also make me feel like I really ought to do another one to, like, earn that. But also, that means I need to go ahead and I want to message Jess before I actually take that and tell her that I want her to have half of it, because I haven't told her that yet. Okay, y'all remember how I decided that I was going to silk touch any deep slate diamond ore that I found because I wanted to keep it to potentially decorate with it? Well, I went running around for about 30 minutes. Right into the farm, nice. Went running around for about 30 minutes off into the caves over there. And, yeah, doing that, I recovered not only over a stack of redstone blocks, but 39 deep slate diamond ore. And I've already put a full stack away. I had another 6 in here. We're closing in on 2 stacks of it already. And I haven't even gone hunting that hard for it. This is amazing. But that should hopefully give me enough redstone. Obviously not to really have much actual redstone for sale, but to get some components going. From there, I really just got to go digging through, seeing if I have any more tridents elsewhere. Maybe getting a few more eggs bred up. Are you 3 feeling cooperative? I don't know why there's 3 now. There's only supposed to be 2. Anyway, yeah, gotta get a few more of the eggs out. I don't expect the hats to be that popular. The slime, I gotta do something about this still. I'm gonna go ahead and get like a proper parts list going here, and then we'll be back again. One thing about how I play this game is I have a bad habit of just rigging small farms to do what I need them to do for this exact instant, and then take them back down and never have a permanent setup. So for instance, I want glowberries. Well, I tried to set this up so it would automatically bone meal and then shear it off. Found out that the shears part doesn't actually work on glowberries. So instead I've been sitting over here with this going and just holding down right click down there. So that I'm just harvesting them as they go. Been working pretty well actually. So there's those to go into the light box. I think they're only going to go into the light box. I don't think they make sense in any other file that I have. Bunch of shears to figure out what I'm doing with. I think I can use them for a glow light confirm. I'm actually thinking maybe I should sell coal instead of torches in the light shop. I have to see how much coal I actually have around, but I kind of want to go for like a general 1 diamond per stack on like anything that I'm doing here as like a simplicity way. So I don't know if I want to deal with, like, obviously a stack of torches isn't worth a diamond, but honestly, is sea pickles either? I don't know. I will have to do some figuring. Speaking of which, I've realized the other thing I normally get when it comes to aquatic stuff is conduits. I usually sell those. But there again, I don't have the prismarine to go with it this time. DB's the only one with a guardian farm right now, and I mean, there again, I could probably work with him on it, but why? I mean, the why is because DB is a sweetheart, and I would love to work with him on stuff. But I mean, you get what I'm saying. Like, why prioritize stuff that I have to seek out others to do, as opposed to just ones that I can do for my own stuff? And yes, I know, I say all that, and yet I have the wherever I put it, shulker box of blaze rods from from Groova, but I bought those. I don't have to rely on him to give them to me. I already have them. I do not want to talk about how long I have been running around just getting more redstone dust. I need to go on like an actual mining spree for it, because I forgot how much redstone dust all the components take up. Like, seriously, I knew I needed the quartz. But 3 redstone torches and then still another piece of redstone to create those. It's just too much. But I think I've just about got enough of everything put together here to go and open these little test stores. There's only one other thing I've been waiting on, and that is not the wandering trader that was so rude to step on some of the eggs and crack them. It is for... oh wow, what is going on down in here? We may need to put railings around the turtle pen so that this doesn't keep happening. Yeah. So we're just waiting for one more scoot to come out of here, which it should soon. And that will be... oh, hang on. Can I just use this to get out? That's so much smarter than what I've been doing. I think it's so much smarter than what I've been doing. Oh no, can I not get... okay. Okay. I was just trying to get that... yeah, that'll give me one more hat, though maybe it's for the best that I hold off? I don't know. No, we'll do that hat if it comes through. And yeah, grab 'em, head nether shops need slimes. So, if you've been wondering what I've been meaning by nether shops this whole time, if you thought I was just going to be building up another one like these, oh no. There is the U-store over here. I don't know where it came from, but, well, apparently Piggy would like some wings. Alright. Yeah. This place is like a mix of the Job Tavern from a few seasons back, and is just like a cute little... I don't even know how to describe it. Like, I mean, obviously it's designed to look like a storage place. You know, like when you move from a big apartment to a little apartment, you gotta have some place to put all your stuff because you're still holding on to the delusion that in a few years you're gonna have a big enough apartment again. That's what this is. So what I would like to do is pick one of these out. And it looks like people are also using these as mailboxes, if I saw right. Because that's Jesse's, that's Piggy's. That's it so far. Oh, Groova, Beardy, Izzy. Yeah, I'm going to be different and be over here. Okay, so we're going to need a few chests here. And I'm wondering whether I should do these as... I guess everybody else is doing just chests, right? Just chests. Although I just saw Jesse has netherite ingots. Oh, nether brick. Yeah, netherite ingots, and they are gone. Darn it. Oh. Okay, well, I know that the lighting is going to need a 2 box. We'll do a 2 for the lighting, 1 on top of it, and that'll be for something else. Different ones over there. Which, yeah, if anybody didn't know, this is like designed to be like those storage war shows. I believe is the joke behind it. So like when people can't pay for their units anymore, and place sells them off. That's the joke here. I'm kind of embarrassed that I'm not the one that came up with the joke. All things considered, that is kind of my kind of cynical aesthetic, I guess is the way to put it. Okay, so this took way longer to go ahead and get organized than I was expecting it to. But I'll let all y'all tell me if any of these seem overpriced or underpriced. So, lighting. 1 diamond as stacked. So that's end rods, that's glowstone, that's half a stack of lanterns, things like that. Organic lighting. 2 diamonds a stack. Or 2 stacks for a diamond as stacked. So that's 1 full stack of jack-o'-lanterns and otherwise 2 each on the sea pickles and the glowberries. I feel like the sea pickles are actually like cheaper, but I thought I wanted to keep this simple. Blackstone and deep slate are 3 stacks for a diamond mix or match, and then 9 diamonds for a shulker of tough. I have lots of this stuff around, so hey, I may even want to lower that price on deep slate, but for right now, we'll test it there. Aquatics, headgear for 5 diamonds, everything else for 2. So 2 diamonds for a pair of sea turtle eggs, or for a trident, 5 for turtle shells, turtle heads, or drowned heads. Miscellaneous electronics, 1 diamond as stacked. I never know how to price this stuff, so this is what it is. It is what it is. There's slime balls are free, so I didn't bother putting an actual difference between sticky pistons and pistons. It's half a second more. I can't in good conscience do that. The hoppers are the part that I'm always conundrumed on, because that is 40 pieces of iron in there. And there's iron being sold for a stack for a diamond, and then I have to provide the wood too and everything. I think that's fair. I hope that's fair. We'll see. But yeah, that is what I've chosen to go ahead and sell in here. So hopefully people wind up buying some of that. Definitely, if you've heard any other Truly Bedrock members mention needing anything like this, let them know. And if there's anything that they mentioned selling that you know I've got, let me know so I can go ahead and get that stocked for them. But in the meantime, because I'm going to have to go take these newly empty shulkers and slowly but surely move the pile of arrows back, I think I'm going to go ahead and let everybody go. But, oh gosh, this was a mistake. Anyway, yeah, thank you everybody so much for hanging out with me today. If you had as much fun as I did, make sure you leave a like. If you're new here and you want to hang out again next time, hey, please subscribe. Take care, everybody. Toodles!